why Manchester United failed in Victor Osimhen pursuit as he chooses next club. Manchester United were interested in signing Victor Osimhen this summer, but the striker is not set for Premier League, choosing a surprising path instead. The 26-year-old spent last season on loan at Galatasaray from Napoli and enjoyed great success in Turkey. He scored 37 goals in 41 appearances across all competitions and won both the Super League and the Turkish Cup. Italian publication Corriere dello Sport report that, despite interest from elsewhere, Osimhen wants to continue his career with Galatasaray and make his loan move permanent. Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal have made an offer to sign the Nigerian international, but he has rejected it, while there is also interest from Juventus and Manchester United. Turkish journalist Yakis Sabankwaglu reports that the Red Devils made contact over a possible move, but asked Osimhen to take a wage cut which he turned down. Instead, he is intent on returning to Galatasaray, although there is a small matter of a transfer fee to be sorted out. The prolific forward has a release clause of €75 million, £64.7 million, in his Napoli contract, and the Serie A champions are not willing to negotiate on that figure. Galatasaray can get there, man, but they must stump up the full fee, which they are yet to do. Al Hilal is the only club so far to meet the release clause, while they also offered Osimhen an eye-watering €40 million, £34.5 million per season. But he has rejected the approach as he wants to remain in Europe. As long as Galatasaray have not found the £64.7 million to pay for Osimhen, then there remains hope for other suitors, but he is reportedly set on moving back to Turkey. It is another blow for Manchester United in their pursuit of a new striker, having seemingly missed out on Victor Gyökeres as well. The sporting forward was a target for the Red Devils, with manager Ruben Amorim keen to work with his former player again. However, the Swede now appears set for Arsenal, with talks at an advanced stage and Gyökeres making it clear that he wants to join the Gunners. Victor Osimhen to Manchester United, latest as unusual, £64 million transfer plan emerges. Man United are among the clubs being linked with a summer move for Victor Osimhen, as they seek a reliable goalscorer. Manchester United linked Victor Osimhen reportedly wants to stay at The striker was linked with Premier League clubs like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea last year, but ended up joining Galatasaray instead, with deals proving tricky to agree. The Red Devils have also been linked with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who is available on a free transfer after leaving Everton. A move for Brentford's Brian Mbeumo is still being pursued, but Manchester United are yet to meet the Bees' £70 million valuation. As yet, Matheus Cunha from Wolves and Paraguayan teenager Diego Leon from Cerro Porteño remain the only new arrivals this summer. Victor Osimhen to Manchester United, latest as unusual, £64 million transfer plan emerges. Man United are among the clubs being linked with a summer move for Victor Osimhen as they seek a reliable goalscorer. Manchester United linked Victor Osimhen reportedly wants to stay at The striker was hotly tipped for a move to the Premier League a year ago, with the Reds, Arsenal, and Chelsea all reportedly interested. However, the Nigerian international did not secure a move to one of Europe's elite leagues and instead joined Turkish side Galatasaray. In Turkey, Osimhen found the back of the net 37 times, sparking fresh speculation about his next destination. The market for strikers is particularly competitive this summer, with many of Europe's top clubs looking to bolster their attacking options. United have seen their options further limited, with the news that Sporting's Victor Gyökeres looks almost certain to join top-flight rivals Arsenal. The Athletic are reporting the former Coventry City man is in advanced talks with the Gunners, and reports from Corriere dello Sport via Calcio Mercato claim that Osimhen has rejected a big-money offer from Saudi club Al Hilal and is set on staying in Turkey. The report claims that companies in Turkey are prepared to play their part, offering sponsorships to help cover the cost of his €75 million, £64 million release clause. Therefore, it is reported that it could only be a matter of time before Galatasaray present a formal offer to Napoli, and any other interested parties will have to act fast to avoid missing out. Speaking last month, Galatasaray Vice President Abdullah Kavaku said, "Osimhen must decide as soon as possible. He always asks us for time. We respect that. He has a family too, but time runs out. We have made a much higher offer than other European clubs, and at the moment, we are not negotiating other strikers. We are not thinking about Plan B. We want Osimhen. We have already spoken to Napoli too. Our goal is to build a team that can compete with teams from all over the world, not just in Turkey. We must be patient. We are working day and night, Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Victor Osimhen open to Man United transfer, amid talks with Red Devils over €75 million deal, as Ruben Amorim lines up alternative to Sporting CP star Victor Gyökeres. Victor Osimhen is reportedly open to joining Manchester United in the summer, with talks over €75 million, £64 million, $85 million deal already underway. What happened? United are expected to be busy in the summer transfer window, as Ruben Amorim is looking to bolster his squad after a nightmare 2024-25 campaign. One of the areas that the Portuguese coach will aim to solidify is the team's attack, and he has prepared a four-man shortlist for the No.9 role, according to Foot Mercato. Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres has been linked with a move to the Premier League club since Amorim moved to England. The United boss is also looking at Nigeria international Osimhen. The bigger picture: Osimhen was heavily linked with a move to the English top flight last summer, with the Red Devils and Chelsea among the clubs said to be after him. But he ended up joining Galatasaray on loan for the duration of the 2024-25 campaign, as Napoli's asking price went unmatched and his relationship with the Italian side broke down. The 26-year-old is unlikely to continue in Turkey beyond the current season, as Galatasaray won't be able to match his €75 million release clause. Did you know? The Napoli loanee has displayed stunning form in Turkey, scoring a whopping 33 goals in 37 matches across all competitions. His fine form has helped Galatasaray lead the title race throughout the season, and they are now on the verge of claiming the Turkish Super League. What next for Manchester United? For now, United remain focused on ending the current season on a bright note, as they aim to win the Europa League and secure a place in the Champions League next year. They will be next seen in action against Athletic Club in the second leg of their Europa League semi-final fixture on Thursday. Manchester United and Victor Osimhen held their first official talks on Monday, and the meeting went very well. According to Foot Mercato, Man United say down to officially discuss a potential summer transfer with the entourage of Osimhen. The negotiations were very positive, with Osimhen's clan making it clear that the Nigerian wants to join the English side. Osimhen's entourage also revealed in the meeting that their client wants a salary of €12 million per season in order to join. Osimhen to Man United. Man United are in the market for a top-class striker this summer, with the likes of Victor Gyökeres, Benjamin Sesko and Liam Delap also linked. There have been growing reports in the Turkish media in recent weeks that United are getting closer to Osimhen. Osimhen is one of the most wanted men on the summer transfer market, with a whole host of top European teams vying for his signature. Football Transfers reported last month that Chelsea were in the lead for Osimhen, with the Nigerian setting his sights on completing a move to Stamford Bridge. But the consensus in the Turkish media is that Man United are ahead in a race that also features Arsenal, PSG, Juventus and Barcelona. Osimhen joined Galatasaray last summer on loan for the season from Napoli until June 2025. It is a dry loan, with Galatasaray simply covering his salary from September until June at a cost of €10 million. He has enjoyed a fantastic season with Galatasaray, scoring 33 goals in all competitions. Osimhen will return to Napoli at the end of the season and then leave the club permanently. The 26-year-old has a release clause in his Napoli contract worth €75 million for foreign clubs only. He has no future at the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona, after falling out with the club last year. Manchester United have reportedly taken significant steps towards securing Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen from Napoli, according to Santi Aouna. Aouna has revealed that a first meeting between the player's entourage and the Red Devils took place, indicating serious intent from the Premier League giants. Despite flashes of promise, neither Rasmus Højlund nor Joshua Zirkzee have managed to establish themselves as prolific goal scorers in the Premier League, with the pair combining for just 6 league goals so far. This glaring lack of firepower has forced the club's recruitment team to explore new options to lead the line next season. Osimhen has been in red-hot form this season. On the other hand, Osimhen has scored 33 goals and provided 8 assists in 37 appearances for Galatasaray this season. Known for his explosive pace, aerial threat, and clinical finishing, he would represent a significant upgrade for United's front line. However, securing his services will not come cheap. He's reportedly demanding a salary of around £10.2 million annually, which translates to roughly £196,000 per week. While United remain keen on Osimhen, they are also keeping tabs on alternative options. Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres is believed to be the top name on their striker shortlist. Man United see Osimhen as an affordable option. The Swedish international has enjoyed a sensational campaign in Portugal, attracting widespread attention, but negotiations with Sporting may prove difficult, as the Lisbon club are under no pressure to sell, and Gyökeres has a release clause reportedly set at €100 million. As far as Osimhen's value is concerned, Napoli are willing to sanction his exit for around £55 million, a significantly lower sum than what Gyökeres would cost. If Man United are serious about returning to the top of English and European football, securing a striker of Osimhen's pedigree should be a no-brainer. In order to make way for Osimhen, the Red Devils are considering selling Højlund this summer, with Juventus interested in the attacker. Brentford's Brian Bumo is another player on the radar of the Premier League giants. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.